Good evening. A line of storms is sweeping through the southeast with winds gusting up to 80 k's and warnings of possible hail damage.
Lightning strikes are also starting spot fires. Max Futcher joins us now. And Max, there are no reports of damage and authorities are saying for this storm season this may be as bad as it gets.
Could be, Georgie. Yeah, they're now saying that severe thunderstorm warning that was in place earlier this afternoon has been cancelled, but not before more than 8,000 homes have been blacked out. Energex is saying it's about 14,000 lightning strikes across a pretty broad area stretching from the Sunshine Coast through to the Gold Coast. We're getting reports of wind gusts from storms in Warwick of about 80 kilometres an hour, and reports from Valeview near Toowoomba of hail out in that district. So it is over a pretty broad area. In Brisbane at the moment, there's still plenty of thunder rolling across the city, and the rain has started. But they're telling us from the Bureau that this is pretty much what we can come to expect this summer. They're telling that to us on a day when we got a bit of everything. A murky morning greeted the southeast, the thick layer of fog swallowing skyscrapers on the Gold Coast, and in Brisbane, light winds and humidity reduced visibility to fewer than 100 metres. What did become clearer was the outlook for Queensland's summer. The Bureau says it'll be hot and dry instead of wet and wild.
We don't anticipate that rainfall and flood activity will be as widespread as previous years.
But there will still be short, sharp storms like we saw this afternoon.
We expect this summer to see a return to the typical southeast Queensland storm, which is more heavy winds and large hailstones.
The Cabinet was briefed on the summer's weather this morning. Overall, it was good news, but
things can happen, and that's the important thing. You know, you can get a ferocious storm that can really pulverise a community like the Gap, as we saw almost 4 years ago.
They predict 4 to 5 cyclones in the Coral Sea, but it's unclear if any will cross the coast.
It's hard to tell exactly how strong the cyclones will be. What I can say, it's rare that we'll get multiple crossings in a non-La Nina year.
In previous years, communities have relied on the local hall as their evacuation point, but this is what happened in Tully during Yasi. Now, thanks to $60 million donated by Abu Dhabi, 9 brand new cyclone shelters will be complete by Christmas. This one in Townsville will be ready by mid-December. The Premier wants households ready too.
Please go and make sure you're insured.
By the time you need it, it's probably already too late. So after 2 summers of cyclones and floods, this summer we might get a reprieve, but by no means should we be complacent, Bill.